The biting Chicago wind whipped around young Maya, a constant reminder of the emptiness that had settled in her life the day she was born. Her first breath had stolen her mother's last. A silent void now occupied the space where a mother's love should have been, leaving Maya with a father, David, whose joy was forever shadowed by sorrow. David loved Maya with a fierce tenderness, his only tangible memory of the woman he'd adored. He worked tirelessly at his blue-collar job, his hands rough but his heart soft, ensuring Maya never went without. Maya grew up a pensive child, her eyes often reflecting a depth that belied her years. She learned early to navigate the unspoken grief that hung heavy in their small, rented apartment in a working-class neighborhood. Then came Sarah. David, lonely and longing for companionship, believed he was doing what was best for Maya by bringing a woman into their home. Sarah was attractive, with a sharp wit and eyes that held a calculation Maya couldn't quite understand. From the moment Sarah stepped across their threshold, the fragile warmth in their home began to dissipate. Sarah's smiles for David vanished the moment he was out the door for work. Maya, barely 10, became the focus of her resentment. Every spilled glass of milk was a catastrophe, every innocent question met with a sarcastic remark or a stinging put-down. The dinners Sarah prepared for Maya were often meager leftovers, the chores assigned far beyond her capabilities. David, wanting to believe in his new wife's goodness and perhaps unwilling to face more heartache, remained largely unaware of Maya's suffering. Whispers started amongst the neighbors. Mrs. Henderson from across the hall noticed Maya's increasingly withdrawn demeanor and Sarah's sharp tone echoing through the thin walls. But few intervened, bound by a sense of privacy and a reluctance to interfere in another family's affairs. One frigid winter evening, after Maya accidentally dropped and broke one of Sarah's expensive ceramic figurines, the woman's anger exploded. "You clumsy brat," she shrieked, her voice laced with fury. "You're nothing but trouble," a constant reminder of the woman who snagged David's heart first. David, finally witnessing Sarah's cruelty firsthand, was conflicted. But Sarah's dramatic tears, strategically timed and flawlessly executed, swayed him. That night, his face etched with a sorrow that mirrored Maya's own, he told her she had to go live with her Aunt Carol in another state. Tears froze on Maya's cheeks as she packed her few belongings, a worn backpack, a teddy bear her mother had given David before she passed. The night was bitter, the city a maze of cold indifference. With no real say in the matter, Maya was put on a bus. Fear clenched her stomach, but beneath it flickered a spark of defiance.
Subscribe for more videos.
She would find a way.